Good morning students. In this video we are going to discuss about 12th standard computer science chapter 10 Python classes and objects part 7. So in the previous video we discussed programs used in classes and objects. Okay. So in this program we are going to write a program to store product and its cost price, display all the available products and prompt to enter quantity of all the products, and then finally generate a bill which displays the total amount to be paid. Okay, so here we are going to write one program to generate a bill. In cost price shops they create bill, no, automatic bill generated, no. For that we are creating one program now. Okay, now you can say this program code. We know the program execution, it starts from the main program, main coding. Okay, now you can say this program code where the main program can start. Say this. So here s equal to my store. So this is the main program coding starting place. Okay, now you can see what are the member functions inside of this class, why we are defining that member functions at all. Okay, so here what is the class name? My store. Class is the keyword. After the keyword I have to specify the class name. Here the class name is my store. Okay, my store colon. Class is the keyword. After the keyword I have to specify the class name my store colon. And then next line we see that underscore underscore product underscore code. Here the first underscore, double underscore is used to specify this variable is a private variable. Okay, so underscore underscore product underscore code. Then next underscore is used to join two words together. For that we are using this underscore. Okay, and then equal to empty square bracket. We already discussed in the previous program also that empty square bracket is used to generate an empty list. Next variable is product name. So product underscore underscore, here this four variables are private variable. So in class how the private variables are defined? The private variables are defined by using the double underscore symbol before the variable name. Okay, so here code, product name, cost price, product quantity, these are all the private members. Okay, and then these are all the list variable. For that only we are using square bracket. Empty square bracket is going to create a empty list. For this four variables we are creating the empty list. And then see the next function, dep get data. This function is going to get the values from the user. Okay, so dep is the keyword, get data is the function name, and then self is the default parameter passed to this function. See the next line, self.p is equal to int input enter number of products you need to store. Okay, here you want to enter the number, how many number of products need to store. Okay, for that we know already input function always get the input in the form of strings, so that we are using int function to convert the input into the form of integer. Okay, so self.p equal to int input enter number of product you need to store. That number of products, what number of products you have to give, that will be stored in the name p. Okay, self.p. And then we use the for loop to get the values one by one. That is, if for example I will give 5 number of products, then you have to specify what is the product code, what is the product name, and what is the cost price, and what is the quantity. Okay, for that they are getting from the append. From this append function you get value from the user, int input enter product code. We already know for what purpose we are using the append function in list. Yes, append function is used to add element to the list. Okay, so it get first in this statement we are getting the product code from the user. Okay, and then the next statement is self dot product name dot append str, input enter product name. Here we are going to get the product name from the user and add to the list. Okay, so append function is used to add element to the list, and then self dot cost price dot append int input enter cost price. Now the cost price can be added to the list. Okay, now you can see the next coding, that is here print a stack in stores. So get data function is used to get the details. Okay, get details from the user. And then what is the next function? The next function is display. This function is used to display the content on the monitor. So display dep display self print stock in stores. So what are the stocks is available? The stock, product code and product name, cost price can be displayed here. Okay, that three print statement. The first print dotted line and then print product code /t. We know /t is the escape sequence, is used to specify the tab space. For that we are using /t. Okay, and then product name /t cost price. We have to leave a tab space between these names, and then print a colon, that is dotted lines. This dotted lines both the statements, that is product code, product name, cost price. And then see the next statement for x in range of self dot p. That is, if we want to access the products, then we can use a for loop, because we can store all the details in the list. So now you can get the details about in this list. Print self dot product code comma /t/t. Here also the /t is used for specifying the tab space. Okay, and this square of x, that is we access the list element. We can take the element one by one from the list and display on the monitor. Okay, so product code, product name, and then cost price. We can take this details from the list and display on the monitor. This process can be repeated until the product gets end. Okay, so and then next print a dotted line. It just display after the product name is displayed. The dotted line can be displayed at last in the monitor. Okay, dep print bill. Now we are going to write a function that is used to generate a bill. Okay, so dep print bill self total price equal to 0. Initially we assign the value of this total price is 0. Okay, total price is equal to 0. This is the assignment statement, is used to assign the value 0 to total price. Next, for loop. This loop is used to get the element from the list. Okay, here for x in range of self dot p, q equal to int input enter the quantity for the product code %d. Okay, so here we are going to get the product code. So we print, now we are generating the bill. Okay, so in that bill I have to write the product code. Product code quantity in the list. So self dot product quantity dot append of q, and then we calculate the total price. Total price equal to total price plus self dot cost price of x into self dot product quantity. For example, the same product I have to buy 2-3 quantities, means then you just multiply the cost by number of quantities. Okay, that's why we are using this statement, total price plus self dot cost price of x into self dot product quantity of x. Okay, and then print invoice receipt. In this receipt we are going to print the details about product code, product name, cost price, as well as quantity and total amount. And then we are using one more for loop for printing all these details. Okay, so for loop is used to get each element from the list. Okay, so for that only we are using the for loop. We are repeating the process again and again. If you are storing the details about 5 product, if you are buying 4 product, then 4 product details you want to print. That's why we are repeating the same process again and again. Whenever we need to repeat some set of statements again and again, that place we have to use the for loop. Okay, so for x in range self dot p, print self dot product code of x, comma, slash t slash t. This slash t is only used for leave one tab space. Okay, here 2t is there, so it is used to leave 2 tab spaces between this names. Okay, so code, and then it print the name, and then print the cost, and then it print the quantity of that particular item. Okay, and then it print the cost of repeated until the product gets empty. Okay, that is all the product, what are the products you buy, that time it can be repeated. Okay, so next line, I see this s equal to my store. Here my store is the class name. Okay, what is the class name? My store. S equal to my store. In this line we are going to create the object of the particular class. Okay, so what is the object name here? In this class the object name is s. Okay, s equal to my store within bracket. Here s is the object name. We already know how to access the class member. The class member function can be accessed by using the object name and dot operator. So s dot get data, this statement is used to fetch the function used in a class. Okay, s dot get data of and then next function s dot display, this and get data. Once the control reach this s dot get data, the control transfer to the function get data. Okay, the control transfer get data function and process all the statements. After the completion of the statement, after the completion of that function, the control again transfer to the calling function, and then it goes to the next function s dot display. So when the control reach this statement, the control automatically moves on the display function. It executes all the statement in this display function. After the execution of this statements, after the execution of this function, the control again goes to the main program, that is s dot print bill. Okay, so in this print bill, it print the amount, print the bill for purchased items. Okay, that is s dot print bill. In this, the print bill function can be invoked. After the execution of this function, the control again transfer to the main program. Okay, number of products you need to store. First, which function can be executed? Get data function. Okay, in this get data function, the first statement is you are going to get the number of products. Here number of products is given as 5, so it gets the each and every product code, name, price. So 5 times this can be repeated. Okay, first time the product code is 101, and then product name is product A, and then cost price of that product is 25, and then second product is product code is 201, product name is product B, and then the cost is 35. Third product code is 301, and then enter the product name, product C, their cost is 35. Fourth product name code is 401, name product D, and then the cost of that product is 50. You enter all the 5 product and their name and the cost price. Okay, so these are the input given by the user. And then see the stock in stores. Next, it display the what are the stocks available in the stores. That stocks page can be displayed here. Okay, so now you can see the product code, product name, and the cost price. Here we are see the space between this product code, product name, and the cost price. No, for that only we are using /T. Okay, it shows the space between the items. Okay, and then next we are going to enter the quantity of each product, how many product you purchased. In first product code is 101, we purchased 10 elements, and then second product 15, third product 10, fourth product 20, and then fifth product 10. Now we are going to calculate the bill. Okay, so product A, what is the cost for each product? Quantity for a product A is 10. So you just multiply these two things. The cost price of each product into number of product you purchased. Okay, 10 product you purchased. So 25 into 10, we get the total amount to 250. Okay, like that they will find the total amount for each and every product. Product B, 15 elements are purchased. So we must just multiply these two things. We get the total 525. And then product C, 35 into 10, 350. And then product D, 50 into 20, we get the total 1000. And then last product, that is product E, 120 into 10, 1200. Okay, we add all this total amount, we get the final amount of this product purchased. Okay, so the final amount of product purchased is 3325. We can get a receipt like this. Okay, so in this program we are going we learned how to create one bill. Okay, so how to create one bill for the cost price shop. Okay, is it clear? We just create a list for each and every product and store the item one by one on that list, and we can calculate the amount based on the quantity the customer can purchase. Okay, and then you find the total amount of this all the items. Okay, students, is it clear? Okay, ma. So that's all about the programs used in this classes and object lessons. Okay, so we go through the remaining exercise programs given in your books also. Okay, students, thank you. We continue in the next lesson in the next video class. Okay, students, thank you.